call the meeting to order. We'll have a salute to the flag. I pledge
allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Roll call of members.
Mayor Moore.
Here.
Trustee Trombley.
Here.
Trustee Martin.
Here.
Trustee Trombley.
Here.
Trustee Garrett. Here.
Okay. We'll have presentations of petitions, communications, and notices, and general question period for members of the community. Any questions for anybody? Mike Tacher is not here tonight, so here, proceed with the mayor's report. I have no new things to report.
Minutes, I believe, first.
Whoops, sorry about that. I think we have 2 meetings.
Yeah. Two?
Special meeting.
Special meeting. Oh, Marshall.
And they'll together. Motion to approve October 14th board meeting and the special meeting of October 24th.
Do we have a second?
Second.
Are there any additions or corrections? All in favor of approving the minutes, say aye.
Aye.
All opposed? Minutes are approved. I have reports of trustees. Trustee Trombley.
I have no report this evening.
Okay. Trustee Martin.
Other than the shared services meeting Wednesday, where we're looking at contractors and the contractor's bid, that's all that I have.
Okay, thanks, Gary. Trustee Trombley.
No, nothing further to report.
Okay. Trustee Gary.
Sorry, I have things to report. The Quadricentennial is going along great. I had a meeting with Shazy Central School today. They are the most excited about this thus far. They're actually on TV tonight. And they're working on a project in combination with our grant that we received here and Clinton County's, the mural that they're making. And each place has been given a set period of time to build the history of Samuel D. Champlain's exploration. And Mr. Frechette, who's a teacher down there, 6th grade, I believe, has just gone gung-ho with this. It's really exciting. The kids were all pumped up. They were interviewed on TV tonight. Kim said she saw it. He was very impressed with the responses the kids gave. They sounded so sophisticated and knowledgeable because they've been really digging, because you've got to dig for some details on this guy. There's a lot of information out there, but for example, we don't even know his exact birth date. It's a speculation of his year that he was born, but not an exact birth date. We don't even know where he's buried. His grave site got moved, and no one knows where it got moved to. So a lot of interesting things with this guy, which is making it very exciting. But it looks like I will probably be applying, as I said last time, but for additional money, because the Shazy School alone has so many ideas and plans in place that will use quite a bit of the funding for the $1,000 grant. The other schools are a little slow in getting on board so far, as to give me an idea of response of what they're looking to do. We have not set a date yet. We need to check on, we were trying to get some dignitaries here and trying to get the bishop here for a mass, and hopefully get a mass in French. So a lot of things that we've got to coordinate with other people's schedules, but we are looking in the month of August for Champlain's events, which will be all the things we've discussed before. But it's coming along. It's a lot of work. We're still looking for, help, people who want to get on board and get some information on this. But it's cool. Still need someone to run the parade too. If anybody out there wants to head up a parade in Samuel D. Champlain's honor, it would be great. And then, and I went through and I met with Ian last week and went through all our equipment and got the mileage that we have on the equipment and everything, so we can pay better attention to our maintenance, the logs. Woody has a log down at the plant since he took over the truck after we had the overhaul on it, which was nice. he keeps a log exactly of where he's gone, mileage and whatnot. I kind of would love to have us do something like that on all the vehicles. Our new truck already has 4,818 miles on it, which I thought was pretty high already. So anyway, we have you know, the mileage as of right now, and it was very interesting going through all the equipment. That's all. Thank you.
Thanks, Amy. Another report of the clerk treasurer.
Everybody's been copied with the October revenue and expense reports.
Okay, I have 3 purchase recs. We could deal with them as a group. We have PH Probe at $143. New tube pump, which we had to do as an emergency purchase because we needed it right away, for $272. And 3 drums of polymer, which should get us through till next budget year, at a cost of $2,362.50. I entertain a motion to approve the purchase recs.
So moved.
And you have a second?
Second.
Is there any discussion? If not, trustee Trombley,
Aye.
trustee Martin,
Aye.
trustee Trombley,
Aye.
trustee Garrett,
Aye.
and Mayor Moore, aye. Okay, at this time, I would entertain a motion to approve the warrant and payment.
I have one to add. Chad Poirier has now completed the installation of the gas line for our heaters.
Good.
His bill is $5,464.42 to come out of A1620.2.1.
So we're all finished with that? I know Ian isn't here tonight, but,
It's, yeah.
That's what he said
He said
today.
it's all something.
okay, so we need a motion to approve that,
To add it to the warrant.
to add it to the, okay.
So moved.
Is that okay? All right, second?
Second.
Any discussion? Not, trustee Trombley,
Aye.
trustee Martin,
Aye.
trustee Trombley,
Aye.
trustee Garrett,
Aye.
Mayor Moore, aye.
Could I add one thing to my report I forgot?
Yes, you may.
The Christmas decoration contest will be judged the week of December 14th through the 20th. So make sure you have your lights on that week,
14th through 20th.
December
okay.
14th through 20th. Sorry, I forgot about that.
Okay. We'll have a report from the superintendent tonight because they had a water main leak on Church Street tonight, and they're wrapping that up.
I have one question. Your approval of the warrant, was that the warrant including the addition? Is that what you meant?
Yes, because we made it
Okay.
after we put the addition in there. Okay, Juanita, could you read correspondence?
Correspondence from Clinton County Treasurer's Office regarding the centralized database grant. Correspondence from Clinton County Treasurer's Office regarding maintenance costs of centralized database for property taxes. Correspondence from Town of Champlain regarding shared services agreement. Correspondence from First Choice Evaluations regarding Terry Lynn Court. Correspondence from the State of New York DOT regarding filing for CHIPS payment, excuse me. Correspondence from Clinton County Department of Personnel regarding a public hearing for amending the civil service rules for Clinton County. Correspondence from the Clinton County Health Department and a copy of their letter sent to Select Chemical regarding reimbursement for contamination incident. Correspondence from Trident regarding zoning board claim. Correspondence from Clinton County Youth Bureau regarding delay in service and recreation funding. Letter to Progressive regarding damage claim for culvert on Oak Street. Letter to the Chauvin Agency regarding an insurance claim.
I just had one question for you, Juanita, that shared services agreement, did we do that one with the county, or do we need to do one with the individual municipalities?
We did one with the county, but I think we have to do one with each individual municipality too.
It was sent to all the municipalities, a copy of our shared service agreement. We sent that out to everybody.
Okay, but do we need to do others in addition to that?
It was the basic form. We asked each municipality to sign it and return it. I'm not sure if that's what you're asking.
Yeah, I guess, I was wondering if that was covered, or if we need to take further action on that.
Well, we haven't really, I don't believe we really got anyone back other than we received one from the town. The shared
Oh, that's
of
an
their,
answer to the
of
one
their
that we
own,
sent. Okay.
and that they wanted us to sign, and you should have been copied with that.
Okay.
I don't know if I answered your question, Jeff. Are you asking if we need to send it?
If we need to send it to other
I
municipalities.
mean, we did that, but we didn't hear back, so
Oh,
I
okay.
don't know if you want us to try to follow up with that, or?
Yeah, to find out what everyone else is doing.
Okay.
Okay. Nothing new on the old business items. Does anyone else have anything on old business items? Okay.
7 and 8 were added to the list, so those were 2 items that were left over from last month.
Right, several of these we need to do a little research on, and so try to get those nailed down this month.
Okay, I believe number 7, he was supposed to contact Ian, that's what
That's what
said
Sarah
this
said,
morning, but
yeah.
Ian hadn't heard from him yet, so.
Okay. Okay, under new business, we had originally set the public hearing date for local law 2 for tonight, but we did not meet the posting requirements, so we'll have to postpone that till next meeting. Do we need to do a motion?
I think so, yes,
Postpone
you
that?
should do.
Okay.
Just do a motion to reschedule the public hearing, I think that's what.
Make a motion to that
Make a
effect.
motion to reschedule the meeting to December 8th, 2008 for the public hearing for date local law number 2.
Okay, is there any discussion? Not all in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
All opposed, motion is carried. We have
The second, I'm sorry.
Oh.
I
Okay, we have a resolution. Could you read that, Juanita, for the elections?
Um,
2009 elections, Village of Champlain.
You gotta read both, so we know.
Oh. Whereas the next general election for the officers shall be held on Wednesday, March 18, 2008, and whereas by state law, general village elections are held on the third Tuesday in March. However, villages have chosen to hold their elections on another date. Whereas for those villages with March elections at the third Tuesday in March falls on the 17th day of March, St. Patrick's Day, the Board of Trustees must pass a resolution. The election will be held on Wednesday, the 18th of March. Therefore, be it resolved that the Village of Champlain village election for 2009 will be held on Wednesday, March 18th, 2009. The resolution shall take effect immediately. Question of the foregoing was duly put to a roll call vote, which results as follows.
Okay.
Mayor Moore,
Aye.
Trustee Trombley,
Aye.
Trustee Martin,
Aye.
Trustee Trombley,
Aye.
Trustee Garrett.
Aye.
2009 elections, Village of Champlain. Whereas the next village election for the offices of the Village of Champlain, New York will be held on March 18, 2009. Whereas the Board of Trustees of said village must designate by resolution published offices which are to be filled at such elections in terms thereof, when be it therefore resolved that the Board of Trustees of this village has determined the following offices to be filled and to be voted thereupon, with the terms of such offices respectfully noted as follows. Mayor, term 2 years. Trustee, term 2 years. Trustee, term 2 years. Be it further resolved that as required by section 15-104-3A of the village election law, notice of said village election be given at least 4 months prior to said election date, that the office to be voted upon at said election be likewise included in said notice. The resolution shall take effect immediately. The following question was duly put to a roll call vote, which resulted as follows. Mayor Moore,
Aye.
Trustee Trombley,
Aye.
Trustee Martin,
Aye.
Trustee Trombley.
Aye.
Trustee Garrett.
Aye.
Thank you, Juanita. Is there any other new business? At this time, I'd like to make a motion to discuss a personnel issue. Closed session.
Second?
A second. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
All opposed? The motion is carried. We need recess.